MHL SportsCenter. We're back here. We had the day off yesterday because of Super Bowl Sunday, but we're back here. We got 5 great series to recap here. I got the chat room there for anybody that wants to post anything. If you guys haven't noticed, up on MHL website there, we have the new MHL magazine out there. If you haven't checked it out, the new MHL magazine right here with Hugh Laurie on the cover. We're going to bring up the image up there, guys. There we go. That's the new MHL magazine. Right now, you can pick one up on mooseice.com. Check it out. Like I said, a lot of great articles and interviews in there. Just a tremendous issue there. Great job for the writers and Kuzi bringing up the publishing out there. So if you haven't picked one up on mooseice.com, check it out. Let's begin here. We got 5 series to recap. First one on the lineup here, it's the Face Painters taking on the Splintered Shafts. Game number 1, we're scoreless in the first, and then it's going to be Taz for the Face Painters that puts the for the Shafts, that puts the Shafts up 1-0 in the second period here. But then in the third, the Face Painters rally back here. They come back. Scribbles McNasty ties it up 1-1, but then it's gonna be Viva La Vida for the Face Painters that gives them the 2-. That's how we ended. 2-1 final. Viva La Vida with the game winner, and the Face Painters take game number 1. Slightly lit with both assists on both of those goals there. Moving on here, game number 2. Another close one here, tied up 1-1 after the first. But then the Splinter Shafts are going to tack on 2 goals in the second, and they win it 4-2 final here. Taz with a hat trick here for the Shafts. He had 3 goals, 1 assist, and then Seagull with the other goal. Now I know Seagull took a pretty nasty hit late in that third period there. Well, the game was well out of hand there. It was already 4-2, and then just getting sandwiched there by 2 of the Face Painter defenders right there against the boards. But he was alright. He got up after that one and continued for game number 3, which we go to now. Game number 3, series tied up 1-1, and it's another tie here in the first. 1-1 tied up, slightly lit, scoring there for the Face Painters, and Valcor putting the Shafts on the board. And then in the second period here, it's Viva La Vida once again coming out big for the Face Painters, getting the game winner as they win it 2-1 final here. Meet the Assassin had 18 saves for the Shafts in that losing effort as they come out short 2-1. Next series, it's I Can't Drink This, It's Warm, led there by Johnny 5, taking on Madhouse on Madison. Game number 1, big surprise here. I Can't Drink This come out strong in the first. How's this? 3-0 in the first period for Johnny 5's team there. And they're going to win this one 5-1 final. They went 3-4-4 on their power plays. Majority of the goals there, and majority of them coming from Johnny 5. Johnny 5, big game here. 4 goals for him. Lupe QC with the other goal, 1 goal, 2 assists in that 5-1 finish. Game number 2 here. NJ Ski giving Matt the 1-0 lead in the first period, and that's all the goals here in this one. It's going to be 1-0 shutout win for McGilla in net, playing there for Madhouse on Madison. I Can't Drink This going 0-for-7 on their power plays, not able to connect not even one of them as they lose 1-0. Tied up here series, the deciding match here, game number 3. I Can't Drink This go up 2-1 in the second period here. Johnny 5 and D. Hamilton putting up the 2 goals for I Can't Drink This. But Matt ties it up here in the third, tied up 2-2, and they're going to send this game to overtime. Then in overtime, I believe we have the clip here. It's going to be my man D. Stopes for Madhouse on Madison with the game winner here. That pass right there across crease there, and they're going to win it 3-2. D. Stopes had 1 goal, 1 assist. Jaco and NJ Ski with the other goals in that 3-2 final. Moving on here, it's gonna be the Greased Grapplers. game number 1, very high score game here. It's 4-4, tied up here, and it's another overtime game here between these two clubs. Greece Grapplers going 3-for-3 on the power plays here, scoring 4 of those goals. And for the Banana Show, it was Sacred Silence and Blanco with a goal each. Legion had 2 goals. Kuchiwali having 2 goals for the Grapplers, and ODB Hands of God with the other goal. So we're tied up 4-4. And then in overtime, it's going to be Hands of God with the game winner blast here for the point. Let's bring that up. And the Grapplers going to win this one 5-4 final. Great blast there. Hands of God finished with 2 goals in that game there as the Grapplers take game 1. Moving on here, game number 2. Tied up 2-2 in the second here. Sacred Silence scoring both of the goals there for the Banana Show. But then in the third period here, the Greece Grapplers break out here as they get 2 goals in the third, and they're going to win it 4-2. 4-2 final for that game. Kuchiwali with 2 goals, 2 assists. Johnny Blaze also with 2 goals in that 4-2 final. I believe we have one of the goals there from late in that third period. There's one of those goals. I believe that will put them up 3-2, and then it's 4-2 final. Game number 3 here. Big lineup change for Banana Show. They swap a lot of players. Legion going in net here. You got Ed the Pimp, USMC coming and play forward. I mean, just crazy here. And the final score here, 10-0. Greece Grapplers take advantage of that lineup there, and they just blow them out of the water. Take the sweep here, 10-0. Joe Stowe, 6 goals, 2 assists for him. Johnny Blaze had 2 goals, 2 assists. ODB also 2 goals with 4 assists. Load with 4 assists, and Octizzi gets the shutout win there. Now there was a late in the game, after the game was already over, 10-0. There was a cheap shot here by the net there, hit, but nonetheless, Grapplers gonna take this one, all 3 games, and they take the sweep. Just a reminder to everybody, on Sunday nights, we got Moose Roundup. Moose Roundup show, jam-packed video show, a lot of highlights, videos, double cams, I mean, you name it. Jam-packed show with live chat room, as well as people can call in through Skype. And then let's move on here. We got 2 more series. Next one is the Seaside Snipers against the WSB. Game number 1 here. Snipers go up 2-0 in the first, and they're gonna go on and win it here, 6-3 final for game number 1. Chunky Feces with a hat trick.